Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 4 of our September Year of Miracles. All right, today we're going to get started by taking some nice deep breaths. Just um, tune into any stress you might be feeling. Tune into um, any overwhelm you might be hanging on to, and really allow yourself to release that. As you breathe through that, I'm just going to get your connections and your energy systems all balanced. Okay, so big breath on that. Really allow yourself to release any fear, worry, and doubt that may be coming up as you are writing your fear list. Okay. Allow yourself to just be present with those emotions and not judge them, not shame yourself for them. Okay, take a big breath on that. Okay, get those grounding oils on, those boundary oils on. Feels like today the spinal flush would be a good energy exercise. Okay. For those of you who might be new, you get a partner, have your partner put their fingers on either side of your neck, or on either side of the spine, starting at the base of the skull, and you're going to apply a little pressure and just go down all the way down to the tailbone. And that's just going to help release kind of that physical overwhelm that you might be feeling, help stimulate the immune system, which is really great. And it just helps you feel more relaxed. Okay, there's my dog. He says good morning. So anyway, journaling. I'm hoping that you guys are working on your fear list. Okay. If you haven't started that yet, I get it. It can be a little scary to do that, but just go ahead and write down like the things that you feel afraid of. Okay, what fears come up as you think about having an honest conversation with somebody, or working on your business, or asking for that promotion, or whatever it is. Even fears about being open and honest with yourself. You can write those down as well. Okay, so I want you to continue the journaling exercise where you take one fear, and like if it's the fear of, I'm afraid I'm not enough, then I want you to just ask that for that divine voice to tell you what the truth is. Okay, and as we continue to clear, those divine truths will come easier and easier. All right, so today's topic is inspired. Actually, it's totally different than what I planned on doing today, but it's inspired from a movie that I went to last night called Where Did Bernadette Go? And I was thinking that it was going to be this movie about, a lady like close to my age who was having hormonal issues, and she took off, and I don't know why I thought that, but anyway, the movie was about a woman who had just lost herself in the process of life, and her disappointments. And she was this amazing architect, famous, but she had some pretty big disappointments in her life, and she let that overcome her to the point that she had so much anxiety she couldn't function with people. She was a mess, and she was trying to be a good mom, and she was trying to be a wife, and anyway, the lack of communication. And by the end of the movie, when she finally came to this understanding of what was missing, I was totally sobbing, because especially thinking about you guys in this group about releasing fears. the thing that kept her in her fear and her anxieties and depression and idiosyncrasies and was that she had forgotten who she was. She had set aside her gifts and talents to be something that she's trying to be something that other people wanted her to be. And that just struck me so strong. And I just felt like we needed to clear the fear of losing myself. Okay, as you are playing all the roles that you're playing in your life right now, really like letting go of that fear of looking inside of you at that really deep level and knowing who you are and knowing why you're on this earth, knowing what your purpose and passions are, and then having the courage to be able to connect with that and live that out, okay? Even if you have lots of other things going on in your life, you know, if you're parenting, if you're on a career track, whatever it is, like, you don't have to lose that understanding of who you really are. So I want everyone to take a nice big breath, okay? And I want you to close your eyes for a second, and I just want you to I feel like that soul space is like, it goes into your heart, like into this heart space, but then it goes like even deeper. Okay, and I want you to just visualize that for a minute. Okay, connect with that, connect to that really deep space of who you are. And I want you to just breathe. Okay. And I want to have the intention of releasing all of the experiences that you've had throughout your life where the understanding of who you are has been covered up, has been masked, has been forgotten, has been shoved aside. So take some nice big breaths, and we're just releasing the energy of those experiences. Okay, big breath. And then the next layer that wants to release is the belief, like the belief in yourself that's been covered up. Okay, so it's like you've got the knowledge, that soul, that inner soul knowledge of who you are. And then you've got this layer of, belief that's been altered. It's been bent out of shape. It's been even in some cases destroyed. Okay, we're going to release the energy of all of the experiences that you had that altered that belief in yourself, which ultimately altered that connection to that your soul understanding of who you are. Just put your hand on your heart if you're feeling a lot of shifting there. Okay, and just let that release, let that shift. All right, and then I'm going to read you some affirmations. Okay, I am worthy and deserving of being me. I am connected to my heart and soul. I'm going to actually change that to I am deeply connected to my heart and soul. I am connected to my gifts and talents. I have the courage to take action. I am connected to following my innermost divine voice. I trust the wisdom of my soul. I support myself. This one's super important, okay? Because if you're trying to look for that purpose and meaning in things outside of you or people outside of you, if you're trying to get someone to tell you what your worth is, it's not effective. It's short-lived, okay? You have to be in this space where you practice supporting yourself. You practice supporting your soul truth, okay? I attract supportive people into my life, and I am connected to my soul fire. Okay, take a nice big breath on that. I'm just going to connect you to those affirmations. We're going to release any additional timeline energy that may be stuck there from any experiences that you've had. Okay, and then we're going to clear any generational energy and any generational programs and patterns where you where there's this attitude like you have to, lose yourself at the expense of your own heart and soul. Okay, so there's something beautiful and amazing about serving other people, okay? But when that shifts into like a rescue kind of fix-it role, then you start to lose yourself. You start to disconnect from your truth, okay? So we're going to release any of that generational programming where it says, don't be selfish. You need to give, you need to always think of others. Stop thinking of yourself. Taking care of yourself is selfish. We're releasing all of that, okay? The truth is when you understand and know who you are, you better serve the world by being present in your truth, okay? Take a nice big breath on that. Okay. So today I want you to just continue to practice observing how you feel. I want you to continue to practice observing the fears that come up as you're building your business, as you are having those meaningful conversations that maybe you've been a little afraid of, okay? I'm going to recommend you using clove oil, okay? Diffuse that. That's a hotter oil, so be careful when you need to dilute it if you put it on your heart, okay? I want you to choose an action you're going to take today that is in alignment with your soul truth and your soul purpose, okay? Or if you're building a business and you have like some action steps you need to take, I want you to take those action steps coming from a place of like your soul truth, which may be something like, I love and care about people. I have an important, figure it, like come from that really heart space when you're doing the actions, okay? So just practice on that today, and practice doing all of your actions from that soul, heart, love space. All right, you guys, have an amazing day today. I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning at the regular time. Okay, thanks.